guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 4 I'm a Lover challenge. This is Generation 7 part 6. I kid you not, I'm literally moving my mouse to press start recording and my ice maker decides now it's time to start making ice. So it'll probably be chiming in at some point. You might be able to hear it in the background. But we're gonna go ahead and I'm so excited to introduce you guys to this sim. Okay, I feel like this might depends on how nerdy you are, okay, and how into like the superhero verse you are. I grew up watching the original Teen Titans, okay, from like the 03 to 06 show. That was my childhood. I was absolutely obsessed with Raven. Okay, she was my hands down favorite character. She's still one of my all-time favorite DC characters to this day. Like, one year for Halloween I dressed up as her. My costume was entirely too big and I looked ridiculous, but like I love Raven. And then this is where it gets really controversial. I am a huge Raven and like Richard Grayson Robin shipper. I love them together. I always thought Starfire and Robin together, like I thought Starfire was way too much like energy and like just so, like she's just so happy. But I just didn't feel like she meshed well with Robin, and that it was like maybe like a childhood type crush that they had on each other, but I never really saw it going anywhere. And then I think I'm sorry, I'm not a huge fan of Beast Boy. I think he's way too immature and childish for Raven, and so I never really saw them getting along. And like the whole like them supposed to be together as a couple, I just could never see it. But I loved Raven and Robin, and I had those rose-tinted glasses on where I just read every interaction between them as like he understood her better than anybody. Like he literally went to HE double hockey sticks and back for her. I could sit here and, you know, debate my side of the case all day long if you let me. So, if you are at all into the Teen Titans verse, like, you may disagree with me here, but I will not be swayed. I will not be, like, you cannot change my mind. So, we're going to marry Raven. This is where I got her from. Someone made, like, the whole group, including Blackfire for whatever reason, and Tara. I cannot stand Tara. Like, Fiery Passion, cannot stand her. But someone made the entire group, and I went ahead and I kept just Raven, but I tweaked it just a little bit. I changed her traits, I changed her aspiration, because this one requires her becoming a sorceress, and as accurate as that would be, I don't like spellcast, I don't like occult sims. I don't enjoy playing with them, and I really don't want to have to worry about children in the future being spellcasters and like all that stuff. So as much as I know that would absolutely fit her, I also gave her this feather tattoo on her collarbone. I never realized that if you like added a sim to your contacts okay. Anyways, you can't see it in this outfit. I don't know why she's sitting here in her outerwear anyways. She should be in her hot weather outfit. And you can just see it there. I really wanted something more on her ribs. I wanted like a raven feather on her ribs, but I couldn't find anything in that placement, so we went with the one on her collarbone. Anyways, do I go in with the flirty introduction? Like, Raven would never. Raven would look at you and be like, no. Probably get, cursed to a different dimension or something. Anyways, I also really wanted a different hairstyle for her, just because this is like the haircut that Bloom had, but none of the other ones looked good, and so I ended up leaving it. But let's go ahead and just kind of get to know her. I might invite her back to our house because it is welcoming summer, and so I thought like we could grill, have some drinks, offer her gratitude. Why is this a group conversation? Okay, yeah, we are going somewhere else because I don't want to talk with other people. Where is she? Let's bring her with. Oh, I'm so excited. I love Raven so much. I love her so much. Like, even more than Robin. I love her. And maybe, like, I have realized, you know, because I also really like Batman, and I see the similarities. I'm not blind to the similarities between the two. But tell a joke about monkeys. I can't imagine her. Oh, here comes the ice. Anyways, okay. So, like, I can't really imagine her loving jokes, but I don't remember what all she likes and doesn't like. She's a loner. Yes, she's loner, gloomy, bookworm. She's a bookworm. I thought those were really fitting. I don't want to talk with with this kid. I don't know who this child is, but I don't want to talk to them. Maybe go talk about current weather, which is not super exciting, but talk about handiness, brighten day, give some cooking tips, share ideas again, share welcoming summer spirit, share a secret maybe. I really want them to have like a full green bar before we start flirting. Show me your tattoo. Chest normal quality. Okay. Tell an unbelievable story. Talk about burning temperatures. Share welcoming summer spirit. News about cooking. Engaging story. Workaholic tips. Discuss interests. Brighten our day. Pass down creative musings? I don't even know what that means. Oh, I think she finds us really attractive. That's great. That's so helpful. Okay. Cooking tips. You're so fun to be around. I really enjoy spending time with you, and I hope you feel that way about me too. Ask to join household. Let's become best friends. I only just met you, but totally. Best friends. I am kind of sad that I don't have a cyborg placed in the world because I love Raven and cyborgs. Like he's the big brother, like the brother she always wanted. Because Raven is one of 7 kids. She has 6 older brothers. They're all... This is a trash plant. Ugh. Uproot that. They're all based off the 7 deadly sins. She's the sin of pride, if you didn't know. But her brother's not her biggest fan. But like Cyborg and her, like they're just so sweet together. I also want a waffle machine. I want a waffle maker. Raven loves waffles more than life itself. Like, I need waffles. I don't know what we should grill. I'm gonna randomize. My eyes are closed. What'd I click on? Elote. Yay. I didn't want elote. I should have opened my eyes before clicking. That's okay. Elote just doesn't get their hunger up all the way. Don't complain. Why are you leaving? No. Ray. Why would you leave? Come back. Come back over. I don't know why you left. Go sing. Yeah, that's just what she would want, is for you to sing to her. He just wants to keep talking to her. She has the writing skill. I think I have her in the writing career. I wasn't really sure what to do for her, but I don't know what to make. I don't know what an EAPA is. Is that just supposed to be an EPA? I don't even know what that is. I would not be able to describe it to you if you asked me. What's an EPA? Something with beer. IPA, not EPA, IPA. Right? I could be totally wrong. She broke my computer. I'm not really one for, I'm not very knowledgeable on alcohol. Why am I not surprised she's drawn to the chessboard? I do... One of the things... Oh, it's to go on a date. We're not going on a date. I thought it was to flirt. Never mind. We'll save that for another day. I don't want to rush into it. Maybe you could make her a drink. No, I can't. I can't make a drink for her. Dang it. Okay. Maybe eat some leftovers. Yeah, eat some corn with your wine. I think I need to make one more drink. Woo! Strawberry nectar. There you go. There it went. Okay, yeah, I guess you can go ahead and leave this time. I should socialize the dog. Why are you taking that upstairs to clean? Give special smooches. Get to know pet. Well, we already know the dog. Pet. Maybe you can relax and unwind with him on the couch. Oh, Diana. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed. I'm not going to work. It's 1 in the morning. I know you're a workaholic, but that's a bit much. That we don't need to do that. When's my next day off? Wednesday. Maybe we'll go, like, we'll have like a nice date with her on Wednesday. Could be cute. That could be cute. So Richard got another promotion to Instrumental Wonder. That brings him to level 9. Which is crazy. Strings, winds, woods, brass. Richard has mastered them all, and his remarkable gifts are remarked upon quite often. Fame is his, and Richard's working on fortune. Just not enough fortune for him to say no to that web startup launch party. So I don't know why it's not showing his guitar or violin skill. I think they're both at a level, no. Say, okay, so guitar is at level 7, violin's at level 6. So we have quite a ways to go for those, and then he's currently level 8 of the piano skill. Let's see, let's have you work on your violin. That's what you're lowest on. I also really want to make sure he socializes with Nightwing, because Nightwing was looking for some attention right as he left for work, so I feel kind of bad. Alright, scratch favorite spot. Of course the house is gross. Smoochies. Hug. Maybe play with him. Try and get like about halfway. Yeah, okay, why don't you go love on your dog. And then eat some leftovers. What'd you just try to do? I wonder if you just tried to give him a treat. Alright. Why don't you unwind on the couch for just a little bit and then go ahead and go on to bed. His energy goes up pretty quick because it's a pretty nice bed. So, oh, I can sell the dog poop. Can you imagine selling your dog's poop? I don't know who that is. I was terrified there for a second. Have no idea who that person is. Okay. So this is going to sound crazy. I know we're friends and all, but, well, okay, here it goes. I have a crush on you. Whew. Okay, it's out there. So do you want to go out with me sometime? You're super cool. I really want to hang out with you more. This is the flower bunny. Let's just be friends. Oh, sure, no worries. Let's just pretend this never happened. Okay? When does it ever, like, work like that? I feel like it never goes back to however you had wanted it before. Like, even if you're able to continue being friends, because that doesn't always happen. But even if you are able to continue being friends, there's still always kind of that, I don't know, there's like it's always something kind of in the back of your head, like, okay, are they ever going to try and hit on me again? Do they actually still have maybe feelings? I don't know. I just can't see it being easy to ignore and walk away from. I'm not saying this from experience. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna invite Raven over. We're gonna invite her over, but I don't actually intend on staying here on the lot. Oh, she's mad. I actually placed a bookstore. You're a robber. Now it says she's happy. Anyways, I placed a bookstore cafe lot. So I think we're gonna go to that, like, on a little date, and I'd like to start, like, romancing her. He was also feeling quite lovelorn this morning. I guess he's not feeling it anymore. But he hasn't really done anything romantic in a while, so I actually put the lot on. Do you guys remember when we had, like, a makeshift cemetery before Life and Death? I put this on the same lot. So I replaced our fake cemetery. That's so weird, like, to think back on that, because now it just feels so, like, normal to have the cemetery. And at one point I had to download, like, a fake one. So this is this is the lot. It doesn't have an actual cafe, like, it doesn't have the coffee bar, and it's placed as a library lot. So it doesn't really accomplish either of the things it technically says it is, but it's okay. Who are you? Patricia Hugh. She looks very familiar, but I don't know from what. Okay, I want to go ahead and start flirting. Okay, would you stop turning away from me, please? Maybe compliment her appearance, I don't know. She definitely dresses different from anyone else he's ever really tried dating. Exchange numbers. blow her a kiss. Maybe you could give her a rose. I don't love these shorts. I don't think these are something she would wear. I really want to change them. Maybe you could confess your attraction.
Cootis. Oh.
Pues. Rap no boom, huh?
Banter? Okay. Maybe you could hold her hand. Ooh!
Yeah, behind.
Could hold her hands.
Charky.
Oh, she's given us the. Oh! Thanks, Ray! Maybe we kiss her hands. A bold pickup line. Could flirt some more. Maybe whisper seductively. Try embracing her.
Oh, yes.
Kiss neck, maybe? I don't know how she'd feel about you kissing her neck if you hadn't even had your first kiss yet. Compliment appearance. We are in kind of an unfortunate spot. This is where everybody like spawns in for the lot.
Chew. Kuzip.
Larkin.
I love that he's in his Hawaiian shirt and she's here in stripes. Why have I learned... Okay. There might actually be some stuff we should ask her about, though. Ask about physical attraction. Ask about personality attraction. Ask about romance style attraction. She likes black hair and red clothes.
Yes.
That's that's good. I may or may not have done these. She likes highly skilled sims, interpersonal and performance skills, cerebral, funny, and hardworking sims, and artsy. Artsy sims, maybe? Does not like ambitionless, egotistical, or messy sims. I don't mind discussing it, but I'm not open to any kind of romance style right now. Pickup line. Hold hands. Ooh, steamy make out.
Oh, ain't a preps do it.
So tired of everybody like spawning in like right on top of us. I don't think either of them would be this into PDA though. That's kind of how I felt about Bruce. Like Richard's dad.
Aww.
But like he and Diana were constantly like all over each other last generation, so
Kalusorba. Yableek.
maybe you could emotionally connect with her.
Oh, Weeza. Oh.
Okay.
Linda Yipsla.
Choosing the lane.
She knows.
Okay.
Rasa. Yalzip.
I meant for this to be an actual date now that I think about it. Oh, Alfred! Oh, and Wayne. This is Alfred's husband. He's supposed to be a millionaire. I guess. No, I don't want her to leave. Should we go ahead and ask her to be a romantic partner?
Hey, boo.
Cribs.
Yay! Maybe a suave kiss. I'm kind of surprised romantic satisfaction is only just now starting. We could promise to dedicate a song to her. Oh, they left. I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted to ask her to move in. But I think I will hold off. I think I shall hold off. I don't really want coffee or tea. I don't think we've done like anything actually here. But oh, she's left. She left. Okay, well, there's really no point in downloading that lot then. Maybe? There we went. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and end this part here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I do have my gaming channel and my Twitter, both linked down in the description below. So if you'd like to check either of those things out, I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, thank you guys, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.